Big Night Beats.
Welcome back to Sulphur City Bragging Rights event. If you're down with New Zealand's battle rap culture, make some fucking noise. I'm your host, Babes Cuz, and I've got some special co-hosts on either side of me. Let's get it.
We came all the way from 1 Ounce Auckland to show some love, so make some noise for yourself.
Once again, shout out to the fucking White Cattle Draft, keeping us fucking moist since fucking ages ago. Anyway, all the way from Dargaville, on my right, introduce yourself.
It's your old mate, the man Butcher! We got a fucking special on the lips grill, a bit of beef mixed with duck. Yeah! What the hell is?
Anyway, on my left, all the way from somewhere very local.
Sulphur City.
Fucking J-Raxx.
Alright, do a little paper, scissors, rock, my little boys. Oh, you already did it? I welcome on the gateway.
Who's a tree?
Alright,
Here he goes.
what rhymes with duck in the dark? Yeah, well see that depends if I would have remained subtle or not. Now fuck it, it rhymes with sucking the cock. And you can guzzle whole buckets of knobs for standing me up. So stand back, Stan, because now we got us a standoff. I don't understand if this bystander's an upstanding motherfucker or not. This ain't stand up. It's no joke when I say your dad should have worn a rubber, your mother should have found another lover, and your granddad should have done your grandma up the butt under the covers instead of squirting a load of cum in her box. Why is everyone looking so utterly shocked? This is battle rap, where Christians can be fruit cutters with Glocks, where white guys can say they all growing up on the block, and where Steven can challenge Toki, then retire and suddenly flop, and a lot of guys are still stuck up cunts like vibrating rubbery cocks. I won't call the man sacrilegious till I see him whip out his sacks at the crucifixion and start busting a nut on the cross. Speaking of religion, the B team, nah, this is all for J-Raxx. You weren't born, you were shat out from between the buttocks of God. Yeah, let's take it back to his delivery. That was one cynical, clinical fraud. They chopped off your dick and just left you a little umbilical cord. Yeah, you're the kind of kid they invented Ritalin for. Had your mother pitching a fit on the floor and drinking turpentine, disgraced. Such a dickhead, Jewish rabbis would like to circumcise your face. Wow, a freak from out the circus. Eyes are glazed from blazing on the Cindy's pipe for days. You grew up an ugly kid. They hand-needed a McDonald's bag to cover it. And from the age of 8, you were sent out on blind dates by the government to scare pedophiles straight, and you were loving it. Look at us getting all irate, but on some other shit, I'm about to melt your face like opening the Ark of the Covenant when the Nazis discovered it. This Doctor Strange like Cumberbatch, but you will not recover, bitch. Because you're just an impotent, immature, amateur, a pitiful challenger to this multi-syllable massacre. And your diminutive stature makes you this battle rap game's Tyrion Lannister. Well, I'd be willing to battle you? I've got no idea. Making Peter Dinklage cry is the only better definition of lower tier. So if you want some tasty beef, get down the farm and blow a steer. Because I could go a year or two without the L. Whereas this repulsive queer lacks the testosterone to grow a beard. Meanwhile, I'm full hillbilly skunk. With the shotgun near my Mossberg notorious, I pop off preposterous, glorious shots, sounding like operas and choruses. Usually when drunk on that moonshine. Yeah, so come out and play like the Warriors, because I get trigger happy when I'm legless, bitch. Call me Oscar Pistorius. Oh, shit. Yeah. For round one, You'll know when J-Raxx has begun from the crickets and snores from the audience. Let's go!
Get him.
I've been waiting on the doc visit since we locked it in. Honest shit, trying to tell myself that I got the shit that wasn't. Now when this my penis sin, I'm two different homes like a foster kid. Makes sense I get to see the doc since I got the shit. What up, bitch? I'm the definition of what started from the bottom is. Now the crowd came to see the racks like I'm a topless bitch. What the shit? Titties. Don't come to my house with the tough talk, no disrespect, cause you'll be getting a much more. You want hospitality? Nah, I'm not giving you fuck all. You should have brought your missus with you, so that bitch can suck my nuts raw.
What good? What up?
All the girls there and all the homies, I'm reporting at the office like another day.
Baby!
Like 50 something, I'm fucking half his age. Cuz got twice the experience, still ain't nut to J. Fuck, he's a cheeky mouth too. Lucky no one's punched your face, I hope
Just do it!
I hope you give this battle more effort than your tag team partner gave. Tag team partner gave cause my bars are flames. I'm to blaze. Cutting deeper than the sharpest blade. You think it's plain blowing up in this booty? Think Bin Laden's mate, you ain't living past today. So y'all know my name, and I spark the blaze. This cunt, he's a fucking greedy smoker. Don't expect on the past today.
Yeah. Round two. Fire stick off.
He said he started from the bottom. In actual fact, that's right. Because his bottom's like a pack of cigarettes. He fits at least 20 fags inside. And I know we're looking for the Lord of the Ring down here at bragging rights, but who the fuck thought to call up Bilbo Baggins' wife? Anyway, I'm in Rotorua! Face facts, J-Raxx. You'll never get disaster say it to you. I'm master of the same obscure pies so you can taste manure, eat shit, and tell me how much pain your brain endures when I take the 3 and leave you with the O for awesome like old David too. I'll play it purely for laughs. If you did not remain in ruins, this place would smell amazing instead of like decaying sewers. So let me just allay some rumors, because I've heard people telling me that Jay is useless. He does nothing but irritate the viewers, but that's okay. They can fast forward to the part where I blaze and brew up curses like the ancient druids. Take your head and swing a mason to it, or twin machetes like how Jason do it. I'm like reptile. I see your skull reduced to paste and fluid when I spray you with acid, a la Pakistani rapist. Now your face is ruined. Yeah, that means you lost face. In Japan, that requires a suicide blade in the neck. I'd go to your funeral to pay my respects, lean over the coffin as they lay you to rest, and carve a fucking Dr.Apocalypse A on your chest! Too much? No, I've got this hermaphrodite half-lady distress, so I guess I should just say, not my fault you're born with a vagina. Sorry, Miss Jackson! I fucking wanted this action! Because there's an old saying, forewarned is forearmed. Hence, before I arm up like Saiyan warlords to smash this foreskin face, fuck his forehead in 4 parts, let's look at what's gone before and all ask, why would this poor fart want to stand before a veteran who spits raw bars with the force of George Foreman's forearms, forcefully smashing your fucking jaw and torn halves? Well, yes, he did beat Codex. But like Mortal Kombat, there's levels to this shit. It's the boss wave. And now Jax is feeling all hard. Because he beat Mr. Goro with the forearms, but be forewarned. The warrior who stands before you now is called Khan! I swing that sledgehammer to knock cunts out of their socks once the dock fronts up. I got 3 in the choke, like combat shotguns. You choke on all 3 rounds because you ain't got one. But don't get all bitter, chump. I still hear the click from that 410. You sound like that little pup! Get it done up the shitter. Now you want to battle Apocalypse when you're forgetting your lines like quitters and Coke Fiends Anonymous? Man, I deliver on promises. You suicidal gimp. I told Shades payback's a bitch, and I'm her homicidal pimp. That's why I prophesied grim and fucking promise I will win. In the 3rd round, change your name to Thomas. Because first, you'll see the fat cunt troll you, then I'll pay Ringo to run trains on a sodomite like him.
Oh my God, you did that.
Thomas,
You said that. Let's go, Raxx.
I did.
I heard it.
I didn't stand a chance in this. Neither did I back at onslaught least. That's what they all thought. Did I care them? Nah, this shit is battle rap. Fucking shit is all talk. I'll start smacking them. I'm talking smack on them. Smash his gut till his chest till it cracks a rib. Faggot bitch, look at him. He's fucking fat with tits. Underneath his beer belly, probably got a fucking rash in it, some ratchet shit.
Show us.
But it's Raxx with the fats. Know that man's legit. Ain't no gang, only stand for my fams and shit. Didn't prep for this battle. Didn't prep this shit. You can fucking. I'm just here to do my thing. He can have the win. But you can still expect that fight, bro. That's right, bro. The Modi's back. I had to bring the Modi back because I rode.
Let's go!
The Modi's back. I had to bring the Modi back because I rode. Yes, my flow's hyper. Fucking rode 2 rounds, still body him like I did to Psycho. I ain't here to play. You're probably thinking, fuck, that's what they all say. Nah, but if I was, I'll be back at home with my daughter playing Fortnite all day. Playing Fortnite all day. Fuck.
It's nice. That's a good thought.
Because I will be. Thanks. Yeah, bro. You are straight whack. Your style is one-dimensional. You need to switch it up. You could be a champion. If you did that shit, fuck, take my advice. You need some exercise to help extend your life. Just to help extend your life.
Real free.
Fucking hell, shit, that shit was said with love. So I hope you fucking hear from the man above. Please bless this guy. Fuck.
He's worried about it. He cares. He really cares. Thoughtful.
All right. Battle rap's back in fucking Rotorua. Make some noise for fucking Sulphur City. All right, so the most round. While I'm meticulously bringing the ruckus, this ignorant motherfucker is simply kicking the bucket. Now I'm ridiculously sick and disgusted to show this prick a picture of dicks and he'd be willing to lick it and suck it. But now his sphincter is puckered with fear, because the battle is here and there's no way for him to relinquish or duck it. Here comes the malignant, corrupted Doc, saying you're a mincer who swallowed more cocks than the machine that makes chicken McNuggets. That's right. Every line of my jurisdiction's that wicked and rugged. It would be less painful, J-Raxx, if you just dropped those gay pants and started slamming your prick in a cupboard. Or maybe you need to take a couple shots of liquor for coverage, because every one of your rounds is filled with contradictions and rubbish. If a zombie started eating your brains, he'd be thin as a stick and malnourished.
Shout out to grandchild.
With the Chuck Norris roundhouse kick to the stomach, my trickery summoned to leave every frickin' word in the dictionary punished. But you know my intent, though. No innuendo. This guy pissed his pants for rise and had to wear those depends, so I'll be mocking your ducks. I'll be mocking your ducks like that 8-bit dog on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, this is the console that made Atari foreclose. I'll be jumping your Princess Peach on mushrooms, Super Mario Bros. You think you got the home advantage talking Super Mario? No, my every bar's barbaric like the Hydro, the Farmer, and the Barrio Gross. This bargain basement bastard got me bargain rocked up like a V12 Ferrari on flows. It's not luncheon meat and garden implements when I put the salami on hose, so let's get this party started. Put down your Bacardi and Cokes while I one-punch Saitama John Hopawadian, folks! You keep listening, man, because this shit is important. You're Michael Jackson with the limp wrist. I'm Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Bang! Kill them all. I ain't got no pity for corpses. Bang! There goes a whole dumpster full of itty-bitty abortions. Bang! Half the population of the city of Auckland. Bang! But I just can't seem to stop this idiot talking because I'll never kill more than with one hand. The J-Raxx when he wanks off over a grandma's titties. That's awful. Yeah, you know.
Oh, she's here.
One last dick joke just to show you motherfuckers what's really important. Why is J-Raxx's favorite drink Bell tea with lemon? Well, let me remind you, it's because first you handle the fruits, then you catch a tea bag, then their belly end up inside you. Yeah, that's just a final sinful reminder that this is the kind of guy who'd switch out Tinder for Grindr and swipe right on a picture of some guy's twisted behind, but it's not because you're handicapped. It's just that you're kind of like a maxi pad. You're not physically designed to be into vaginas. Yeah, okay. Bottom of the third. So I guess I better just speed things up. Oh, J-Raxx feels like a king when he's peeking off of that pee, but I like it better when there's pee king duck. That means you're roasted, but no, I got love. You don't completely suck. Even if I did leave you bleeding like a leaking cunt this weekend just for speaking up.
Show us your dick.
I didn't like those lips.
He's hungry.
Fucking my bad for being under prep. No fucking drained from the Yahoo day. I just had to show up because I didn't want to be a fucking duck in my own town anyway.
Thank you.
And you'd be wondering why I handed the league over to apps. Real facts. Fade shades. The brother over here was the only one who had my back. No one, where was that, bro? We needed someone to rep.
Facts.
Someone to bring in fucking people to sell tickets for that.
Thanks. My man. Love that.
Someone's got to keep the scene alive. We'll be back on the street doing things to survive.
Buddy, we're on the map.
I'm trying to get a name out here, trying to raise the fucking name that everybody thinks that Rotorua has. It's fucking bullshit. Too much gangs, too much shooting. That's why I gave that shit up. Used to want to be a gangster till the only ones that had my back was fucking from the other side of the fucking map.
Yeah.
I may not come with fucking 100% prep bars, but doesn't matter. I'll still fucking show up. And that's all I can fucking do anyway. Sorry about that.
I fucking love you, G.
Massive respect for this man.
That was promo. Vote below for who you think won, and if you think your main event was a classic, Sulphur City, make some noise! Yeah!